This is the raw audio video. This is so that all you out there who are interested in hearing what really transpired and what really came out of Jennifer Rush Alkove's mouth. I'm being a little bit more calm. I want you to hear in this audio how calm I am. I want you to hear how she treats her own son, how she tries to control the situation, how she tries to shut him down, and how she admits that apparently it's communication. It's how you communicate to your child. You sit on them and you pull their hair when they try to get away, and you put your forearm in their throat and you cover their mouth, all while sitting on them. That's communication. Only if you're a demented fucking child, 98.75% fucking sociopath. So why don't we go ahead and start listening to this shit?
Your little conversation?
You think any more about the school thing?
I meant to ask him, but
What?
about whether you want to go ahead and switch to Adams, or if you want to just stick it out until we see what happens.
School year?
I switched to Adams.
You want to switch to Adams now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make some phone calls next week then.
All right.
And see what we need to do.
Why did you do that to me?
Parker?
It's one simple question. It's not going to be a long conversation of me and Dad grilling you for 2 hours.
You were out of control.
In what way?
Me?
Yeah.
In what way?
I was out of control.
Yes.
I don't think so.
In what way was he out of control?
Well, now it's turning into interrogation.
Well, if you're saying he's out of control and he deserves being pinned down and his hair being pulled,
let's see.
then I would just like to understand what he was doing that's out of control.
He was yelling about me being a sociopath the entire drive back from the gym. And when I said, hey, Parker, to try and stop him from continually harassing me when I'm trying to drive a car.
Harassing you?
He wouldn't even stop. And when we got back to the house, it continued, and everything I asked him to do, it was no, shut up, no.
I never said shut up.
And slamming the door in my face, and locking me out of his room, and...
Did you slam the door and lock the door?
I didn't slam the door, but I did lock the door.
He did slam the door.
Okay.
Well, now you're deciding everything I do.
Parker?
This is why I don't want to talk in front of you, because you're just going to...
I won't do this.
Aggravate the situation.
Okay, so... Was I mentally harassing you?
Yes. Yes, you were treating me like dirt.
Were you physically harassing me?
Was I physically harassing you?
Yes.
No, I was trying to communicate with you.
By pulling my hair and...
I tried everything to try and talk to you and communicate with you and let you know that what you were doing was not acceptable and you needed to stop, and you would not stop, and you kept on ignoring me and telling me no, and
I was
running away from me.
Did you run
Get
away?
out. What?
Did you run away?
No. I just walked into my room. You're exaggerating this.
Anyway, avoiding me when I needed to discipline him, and he's avoiding me. I don't know what to do other than...
When you need to discipline me by pinning me down and
Hey!
Whoa.
You're interrupting me, and you're escalating, and you're not helping this discussion.
Escalating?
Which is... Yes! That's escalating.
Okay.
So, we can talk about this later. Suffice it to say,
Come on.
I did have a lot of options.
Come on.
So you sat on him and you pulled his hair.
I sat on him to talk to him, to hold him still and make him
You were
listen.
yelling my face.
Hey!
No.
Hey! Interrupting! Not your business. Stop.
Not my business.
Stop. No. We're going to do this now, evidently. But Dad and I are going to talk about this, and not you, please.
He said that you were in his face, screaming at him.
I sat on him to make him actually sit and listen to me, because he would not. He slammed the door. He blah, 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 blah,
Everything you were
blah,
saying
blah.
was respectful.
Hey! Enough.
It is my business.
No. I'm explaining, I'm giving
If
my side.
anything, it shouldn't be his business.
I'm
Actually, it
giving,
should be everybody's
I'm
business.
not your father.
I'm giving my side of the story, and you have already given your side of the story, so I would appreciate it.
He has given us half the story, don't he?
You
Yeah.
have given your side to Dad, because you and Dad talked today, I'm
You
sure.
looked at him and said, he. There's 2 males in the house except you.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's just talk about this later, shall we?
No.
At any rate, I had a feeling of being out of options to get him to listen to me. And so I held him still. And
By sitting on him.
yes. And at the point where
Why'd you pull his hair?
he was trying to just slide out from under me, because I didn't like put all my weight on him. I was just trying to keep him still so that I could talk to him. And of course, his attitude after that point was smug and I don't have to listen to you and you're a sociopath and blah 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 and smart-assed. And so then, yes, I did. I screamed at him. And after that point, he was trying to, get away. And so I did. I grabbed onto his hair so that he could not get away.
Okay.
Because I didn't, the only thing that was there was, I tried doing this on his shoulders, but it was too close to I got his neck. And I was like, no, can't do that. And so I ended up grabbing his hair because I didn't want to.
Oh, no, I can't
Okay.
strangle him.
I
must
didn't,
pull the hair out of his
I was
head.
like, if I hold him still that way, it could choke him. So I grabbed his hair.
Okay.
And then at the point where he was,
Wait, can I say something
Parker.
after you're done?
at the point where he kept up with the, I don't have to listen to you, you're a sociopath, I did. I held his mouth closed. I mean, so yeah, I wasn't trying to hurt him. I wasn't trying to,
You weren't trying to hurt me by
No.
pulling my hair.
Parker,
Do you
My
see how much
intention-
sense that makes?
my intention was not to hurt him. My intention was to try and get through to him. Because he seriously has some issues with me.
Wow. Sorry to point this out, but you're gaslighting, so. He seriously has some issues. I wasn't the one pulling his hair.
Stop. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
you ready to go?
No. You're ready to pin me down.
Parker?
And rub your crotch in my face.
I didn't know such a thing. Hey,
I know you did.
okay.
Still bothers me that you did that, but you don't care.
Well, it bothers, your behavior last night bothered me a lot. Or it wouldn't have happened at all. Your behavior was atrocious.
Atrocious.
You know that word?
Am I repulsive?
No, that's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's a different word. Are you ready to go?
Look at you, Mary Poppins whipping you with an umbrella and sitting on your chest.
Do you need anything else? But I think you've got your jammies in your.
Yeah, and I have a coat for him.
Those are
okay,
your jeans. You have a
Can we
coat.
order
I
something?
have his
quickly?
yellow
Wait,
fleecy
Dad,
coat.
can you go to the store and run some errands quickly before we go? Can you get the super mom city stopper?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Hug kiss one.
There's not much else you can say to that shit. There's really not a whole lot. The fact that I was as calm as I was, well, sociopaths and psychopaths like to rile people up, and they like to cause violence. They like to point fingers and say, "Oh, he's violent, he's crazy, he's this, he's that." That's gaslighting. I'm used to it, so when I hear other people do it to me, I'm like, fuck off, idiot. I don't give a shit. But to all you therapists out there, all you people out there that actually think that you know what the fuck's going on because you think you know somebody, surprise, surprise, you don't fucking know them. And I should probably do another video, but I'll just end it here and say that one of the reasons why I decided to record was because I met a woman who had a stab mark in her forearm. She covered it with a tattoo. She'd been stabbed by an ex-boyfriend. And she said, you know, when you go back into that house, you need to record, because ain't nobody going to believe you, because I went through it. Surprise, surprise, bitches. Angels come in different forms. And that was an angel. Don't like the drama? Don't like hearing somebody admit that they fucking did that shit to their own child? Certainly you want to like, share, subscribe now, don't you? Don't you want to help a child? No? Or is it because it's my child? Just own it. So all you stupid fucks out there, you can eat a bag of dicks.